Welcome to Western Province Cricket Club. My name is Neil Strybus. I've been the chairman for the last 7 years, and it's been a fantastic period of my life. Having taken over from Paul Burton, it came at the right time for me. The highlights for me were our 150th anniversary, the England tour, and hopefully we can take similar events going forward and grow the club from strength to strength. I'd like to thank the previous committee members I've served with and who have served with me. Thanks to the team, from the president to the staff. It's been fantastic, and thank you all for your support. It's been a privilege. Thank you.
Western Province Cricket Club is not just a little club, it is a big business. It's always interesting to talk to members, even to non-members who you see from time to time and who are surprised at the size of the club. For members' interest, in the last 7 years, transactionally, so money in and money out, 233 million rand has flowed through the club. It is the responsibility of the committee, previous and the committees to come, to make sure that we maintain this club as a business and deal with it like a business, but at the same time, make sure that we keep that sense of club. It's vital to marry the financial well-being and the responsibility to manage the finances of the club correctly, but not at the cost of a sports club, because we ultimately are a sports club. It's an amazing club. It's been in existence for 154 years. Started off as a cricket club, in a small field here in Newlands, and it's now progressed to what it is today. 2 properties, the Members Pavilion at Newlands, the Sports Centre at Avenue de Mist, which is where the club operates for the entire year, and 4,200 members across a myriad of sports. We're very fortunate to have 2 Astros. The development of the second Astro 4 or 5 years ago certainly increased the footfall and the activity. So we've got 2 Astros, hockey section, cricket section, 6 squash courts. We're the major squash centre in the Western Cape. Bowls, 4 bowls greens, rated the best greens, amongst the best greens in the country. 7 tennis courts, which we replace a court each year just to make sure they're in as good condition as possible. A running section that runs the Landmarks Marathon that over the last 10 years, probably the last 8 or 9 years, has been voted the best half marathon in the Western Cape. So we're very fortunate to cover a wide variety of sports. Western Province Cricket Club has 2 challenges from a maintenance and a capital projects perspective. One is the Sports Centre was developed in 2002, 2003, so with respect it's becoming a little bit of an old lady. So we're needing to do preventative maintenance, and we spend about R1 million a month operating the Sports Centre. In the last 7 years we've spent 16 million rand on capital projects. Major ones obviously being the development of the B Astro. We've replaced the mats on the A Astro. We've replaced all 6 squash courts. We've bought new pitches, and all the time we've got to just make sure that we are doing preventative maintenance as much as possible, but continuing to improve our facilities because our members demand world-class facilities, and I think we're happy to say that we provide them with world-class facilities. Our 150th was a very special event. We hosted it at the Sports Centre. We had a marquee out. We were fortunate that we had spectacular Cape Town weather that night. A black tie event. We had a lot of celebrities joining us, and we had a fantastic function in the Sports Centre itself. And I think it was a fitting culmination of 150 years of existence. Western Province Cricket Club has been selling beer for 154 years, so we think we're pretty good at it. We're actually so good at it that we decided 4 or 5 years ago that we needed to increase the size of the bar. We made a major alteration to the bar to make it a little bit bigger. Sometimes we find it's still a little bit too small. but certainly, and with the wood-burning fireplace that we installed there as well, it is a meeting place. You see it every night that you're there, whether the squash players are coming up, whether the tennis players have come up after some floodlit tennis. It's a happy place. And what gives me most pleasure is to see a visitor from up country, and they walk into the sports centre, they walk up the stairs, they walk onto the balcony, and they go, "This is ridiculous." And they look at the view and the facilities that we've got, and they go, "This is incredible." We are so fortunate to have a spectacular vista to look out over. We are fortunate that we have fantastic facilities. What we need to ensure is that the club continues to grow, that it continues to maintain its world-class facilities, that it continues to improve its facilities, but more importantly, that it looks after its members and it looks after its entire membership base, not just the sports section, but the entire family unit, because that's what Western Province Cricket Club is, a family unit.